Will Zeraora and Lugia be fighting in the upcoming movie? Hey, this is Gatorex, and with the recent reveal of Zeraora as well as some new information and trailer footage, I thought it'd be pretty cool to try and figure out what exactly Zeraora is going to be doing in the upcoming Pokemon movie. Now, first of all, the obvious thing is, what if Zeraora and Lugia get into some sort of conflict? Zeraora and Lugia are the two big Pokemon that are going to be appearing in this movie. So wouldn't it make sense for them to fight or something? Well, maybe. For one thing, it definitely seems like Zeraora is going to be taking the role of the hero. As we see, it has a friendship with one of the main characters. So then that would mean Lugia would have to be the antagonist in this movie. Now, from what we have seen of Lugia previously in the Pokemon anime, it seems to be on the side of good. So what exactly would Lugia even be doing in order to warrant a fight with Zeraora? If anything, these two Pokemon have a little more in common. On the official Pokemon website, some of the new information we've been given about Zeraora reads as follows. This Pokemon creates a powerful magnetic field by emitting strong electric currents from the pads on its hands and feet. It can also use this magnetic field to levitate and move through the air at high speeds. Its max speed is said to be about the same as that of a lightning strike. Additionally, it goes on to read, unlike most electric Pokemon, it doesn't have an organ within its body that can produce electricity. However, it is able to gather and store electricity from outside sources, then use it as its own electric energy. When it uses massive amounts of electricity, its fur stands on end all over its body. So from what we can gather here, Zeraora has to rely on some other source of electricity. Now you could make the obvious connection between Zeraora and Pikachu, saying that maybe they fight on the same side and Pikachu gives Zeraora electrical energy in order to fight the main antagonist. But there's also the fact that Zeraora is called the Thunderclap Pokemon, and additionally it's said to move at the speeds of lightning. All of this can relate to storms, which Lugia is much more connected to. As I mentioned in the previous theory about why Lugia isn't water type, one of the things mentioned is that Lugia embodies the storm if anything, and that explains why it's a flying type. So would it be too crazy to say at some point Lugia creates a storm that Zeraora then harnesses the electrical energy from? Maybe. But at the same time, you could say that Zeraora harnesses electrical energy from a storm created by Lugia in order to defeat Lugia. But as I mentioned, Lugia isn't really seen as an antagonist-like Pokemon. For the most part, it's been the wild ocean Pokemon that needs to be protected. Unless the true threat of this movie is some other legendary Pokemon that has yet to be revealed, as in revealed that it would appear in the movie, then there's really not much more that it could be. There is also the fact that maybe there's some evil team organization that's planning to capture these Pokemon in some way, and so Lugia and Zeraora have to team up against it or something. When it comes down to it, I think the obvious idea of Lugia and Zeraora fighting is a cool one, I guess, but it's not really what I think would be coming out of this movie. It seems to be painting Lugia as more of a majestic type Pokemon and Zeraora as a heroic type. So very likely I think both of them would be on the same side. Of course there are more trailers to come out later on, but who knows. One thing I find interesting about Zeraora is that for a mythical Pokemon, it doesn't seem to have many myths surrounding it. It's more so a Pokemon that just kind of came out of nowhere and just is. Much in the same way that it was introduced in the middle of a generation. But as for what it's going to be doing in the movie, at the very least, I think it'll be pretty cool to see it flying around at speeds of lightning. But anyway, let me know what you think. Are Lugia and Zeraora going to be fighting in the upcoming movie? Or are they going to be fighting alongside each other? Or who knows, is there some other idea that you have? Leave a comment down below and we'll continue the discussion down there. If you enjoyed the content, remember to leave a like and subscribe to show your support. You can enable notifications by clicking the bell icon next to the subscribe button. This will make sure you see each new video as it comes out and will make you a member of the Chingling Squad. Anyway, this has been Gatorex. Have a nice day.